Hi, this is Kathleen from Bailey Academy, mom of 5, homeschooling 2 of them, ages 11 and 14. Today I wanted to introduce you to a brand new curriculum from Cactus Curricula. Their very first offering is they have 6 mysteries, and their very first one has been released. We have it, and we will be using it this year, and I wanted to share a little bit about it because it's not well known since it's brand new. So I just have some notes down here to help me remember the things. But basically it's a mixture of, where did it go? Okay, so it's a mixture of forensic science, creative writing, and applied critical thinking. 3 things that don't usually necessarily go together, but go together in an amazing way. The curriculum owner, Angela, she has been working on this for a long time. There's going to be 6 mysteries, and they unfold over 6 weeks. So each mystery lasts 6 weeks. So you can do this. You can purchase each mystery and do it all year. We at least will be doing the first mystery, and you can. It's for middle schoolers and high schoolers. If you're doing high schoolers or late middle schoolers that want to earn credit, you can be able to earn a credit in forensic science with lab, English creative writing, and applied critical thinking. Or you can just do it for fun. It is for solo learners or group learners, and I will tell you more about it in a second. So co-ops can use it, micro schools, homeschool families. There are teacher guides, evidence files, science labs, story chapters, everything you need. And I have my stuff that I need already printed in this binder, and I will use the rest of it. The rest of it you access on Teachable on the computer, and so I will be not printing everything, but I printed everything in the print center, and we will be going from there. So I'm just going to read a little bit of what they wrote. Cactus Curricula offers a bold new approach to immersive interdisciplinary learning, starting with the first case in a series of 6 thrilling investigations. Isn't about worksheets or memorizing facts, it's about stepping into the investigation. Each week, students work on a new phase of the case, analyzing evidence, performing forensic labs, and crafting their own version of the story. The mystery unfolds with fresh twists, surprising clues, and the thrill of solving it in real time. In the end, they decide who commits the crime. You just uncovered an unforgettable and interactive way of learning. So, and it even says here, it's a choose-your-own-adventure type investigation. So, they're going to be running labs, studying suspect profiles, examining realistic evidence files, reading the unfolding story, and ultimately writing their own ending to the mystery, like where the writing component comes in. So there's going to be 6 mysteries. Mystery 1, the case of the missing Mona Lee, was just released August 22nd, 2025, and is available right now. You can get, like I said, the solo edition or the student edition, and the solo edition can still be done with like 2 students, but if you're doing like a big group, you want the group edition, and you get your teacher's edition included with that. The case of the Boston burglaries will be available October 3rd. Case of hiker Heather Hensley, November 14th. Who Poisoned Paul, January 2nd. Dirk the Caveman, February 20th, and Brian the Broken Biker, April 3rd. I'm going to give you some more explanation of it, don't worry, but I just want to let you know the solo edition is $35 for the mystery. That's a 1-year license to access the material. And the group edition is $95 per mystery with a 2-year license. The main idea, like I said, solo edition is for 1 student, maybe 2 in a single household. Group edition is for up to 25 in the same co-op class, school class, or immediate family, and includes a 2-year license. And when you purchase, you will get full access to the selected mystery, teacher's edition, and student pages, forensic labs, answer keys, evidence folders, visuals, and printables, and of course access for 1 or 2 years depending on the one you purchased to everything. And then in spring 2026, when all the mysteries have been released, there will be a 6 mystery bundle for $198 solo and $498 for group. And there will be, if the 1 year or 2 years does not work for you, in summer of 2026, there will be an optional 6-month extension available. Okay, so let me just show you a little bit more. So in my binder, I printed, this is the case, I don't have color, sorry, the case of the missing Mona Lee. And when you get access to it, it gives you everything you need to run it. So, it's kind of hard to show you, I guess, this way, but This is the table of contents, and it has check mark boxes so that we can check mark it as we go, make sure we've done everything. So like when we read the story, when we look at the evidence folders, when we've, you know, done the labs, we can check it off to show that we've done everything. And although it is 6 weeks, you don't necessarily have to run it that way. Just like some other curriculums, you can kind of fine tune it the way that you want it to be. So I originally had considered doing it just on Fridays because that's when we do like extra stuff. But I think, I don't know, I still haven't decided, because then I would be doing it with both my children. Forensics is supposed to be something I do with my grade 6, but it seems cool enough to do it with both of the children, but I don't have time every day. So I don't know yet what I'm going to do, but it's designed to be 5 days a week for 6 weeks. But it's a fair amount of work in one session. So you can do it however you want. But basically, again, I recommend that you use a color printer. Mine is not color because but there are things that you want to definitely be in color. You can access on the computer, so I don't have to worry about that. But yeah, it just basically goes over like, this is what happened. This is the crime scene report, the suspect list, and it has like photos of them and stuff too. Evidence reports, and so it tells you like, okay, this is what the evidence that was found. Here's a description, little notes about it, maybe something you have to find out about it, and you kind of like just put it together as you go. But each time you're also writing about what's happening, and you know, depending on the writing level of your student, you can have them write just one sentence, you can have them write more, you can have them completely make up their own way. Like they're supposed to I don't have it in front of me, but they're supposed to use the things that you learn, those suspects, those evidence, that general, you know, guideline, but you can adjust it, and like as they're writing, they can make it their own. But if that's hard for them, they can also follow along and just adjust one thing. Like instead of, you know, them in this room, they were in this room, or things like that. It's hard to explain because I haven't actually worked on it yet, but this is so far what I'm getting from it. And then, yeah, there's forensic labs, where you don't need to get like large amounts of materials. You don't have to like go buy a huge lab kit or anything like that. Although there's some suggestions of things you might want to buy if you want to, but there's so yeah, there's a couple like reflection pages and stuff like that, but you could also do it completely verbally for some stuff. I'm trying to see if there's anything else I wanted to specify. I think I said most everything, but if you have any questions, you're going to check the website, cactuscurricula.com. I will link it in the description. And you can also ask me any questions, and I can find out directly from the group that I'm in about it or not. So yeah, if you have any questions, check the website, and let me know if it's something you think you would want to use in your homeschool. Your children like want to learn about forensic science, and they need to learn about critical thinking, and they maybe need some writing credits, or even if you don't learn about credits just for fun, this might be a good choice. All right, ta-ta for now. Bye.